Okay, Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to everyone. Okay, my name is Hishamuddin bin Hussein from 4 Bank H3. Today I will present my industrial automation assignment in the topic of design the 3D printer of multi-plane layering using the Robosim software. Okay, before I start my presentation, I'm from group 1 and these are my group members.
Hi, my name Najiha binti Muhammad Hussein.
Hi, my name is Malina Nabasari binti Imam Rifai.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Afiqah binti Senin.
Okay, in this assignment, we were required to draw our own 3D printer machine based on the available design in the market. So, to design our own 3D printer, the specification and the dimension have to be included in the assignment, and the visualization must be done using the Robosim software.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I will introduce about our project, which is the 3D printer of the multi-plane layering using the Robosim. First of all, why we are using the 3D printing? 3D printing is a new method in the technology landscape in the 21st century. So many people use the 3D printers to create spare part or artwork. And 3D printing may build a layer physical material from the electronic data. And lastly, by using the 3D printing, it can make the modern technology are combined into the one unit, and it can construct a device that can print more prominent and more complicated shape of parts. And next, for this project, it have the objective. First of all, the objective is to develop of the functioning 3D printer used in the conjunction with the degree of freedom. DOF. DOF is the number of the independent parameter to configuration, and in this project we are using the 4 degree of freedom of the arm robot in this project. And next objective is create the multi-plane printer using the fused deposition modeling FDM technology with the equipment and software. Okay, for the FDM is the technology for the traditional printing, and it also low cost platform, and the open source community also support it. And next, the 3D printed item can make the stacking plane vertical on the top of one another. For this project, it can make the process fast and efficient, and it can make accurate biological imaging of the dimension of prototype model is produced. Okay, this is the example for this project, and we can see nozzle and the printing part and projection plan. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, I will explain about the 3D printer model specifications. So, we are using the FDM, fused diffusion modeling for the robotic arm, and the extruders was manufactured using the polylactic plastic PLA. So, the specification of this printer design is low cost because of the it will optimize for each substance and droplet size, and the deposition speed because the extruder head will move based on speed that we set. Okay, now from the table we can see the 3D printer specification. So the print head is single print head, the material is PLA, print head travel is 500 mm per second, the nozzle diameter is 0.4 mm, and the software we are using is Robosim. Okay, now I will explain about the 3D printer system specifications, which is, as I said just now, we are using FDM. So how it's work is actually the feeder plastic, which is we use PLA just now, it will hit the plastic, and then it will build one structure. So in example, for the toolpath technique with many planes was employed in example, this 3D printer actually combination with hardware and software. So we just doing the hardware one using the simulations, which is Robosim software. So we want to develop one structure, so we design first using the CAD software, and then the design will go inside the printer page software, and that printer will design what we want layer by layer constructions. So basically, FDM will control by its nozzle to move along its axis by using stepper motor. So this stepper motor will control all the axes and work by using very precious steps. So 3D printer have three switches for each axis, X, Y, and Z, which is they will do the designs. So the stepper motor will moves the nozzle itself. So actually 3D printer here for the project that we built, actually from the previous paper, we just refer how it works.
Okay, before we start with making our 3D printer in the Robosim software, first of all, we have to specify the 3D printer specification and dimension to make the process of constructing in the Robosim software much more easier and faster. So for the first step is to specify the specification of the 3D printer. Okay, for my 3D printer, basically we want to make a 3D printer that is a fusion of a robotic arm and a 3D printer to make the output produce a much more flexible 3D printer result. So for the 3D printer specification that will be used is we use a technology of fused filament fabrication (FFF), a single printed head of the 3D printer nozzle. Material that will be used in the 3D printer will be PLA, and the nozzle diameter of the 3D printer will be 0.4 millimeter. So for the dimension of the 3D printer, as shown here on the right side of the slide, we can see that the 3D printer will have a 4 degree of freedom, which for the first one located at the base, which is a twisting joint on the base of the robotic arm. After that is on the shoulder for the rotary joint. Next is the elbow. After that, and the last one, we have the wrist that hold the overall 3D printed nozzle and the nozzle base. Okay, to make the visualization and to make the movement of the 3D printer much more real, we have to make the simulation and design in the Robosim software using the coding that we have learned in the lab session. Okay, these are my 3D printer design that have been constructed in the Robosim. Okay, on the left side here is the coding that I've been construct in the Robosim software. As we can see here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 link here that being used to construct in the Robosim here. And we can say that the overall coding is assembly of a few shape of the design to make the overall arm move in the certain direction of the 3D printer. So overall, if I press the play button here, it will move as the 3D printer movement in the real life. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, alright.
Okay, for the conclusion, we can conclude that we successfully designed the 3D printer that using Robosim software, which is we extract from the previous paper also, and we designed with 4 degrees of freedoms with an extruder head used as the central point for a conventional 3D printer. And also we create the multi-plane printing to create 3D printed items. And lastly, the robotic arm that we use offers more flexibility and XYZ axis to construct much more complex designs. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for listening and thank you for watching.